In the heart of Oakland, a movement was born from a single tragedy that would reverberate around the nation. On New Year's Day 2009, a young man named Oscar Grant was shot and killed by a BART police officer. The incident, captured on cell phones, ignited a community's cry for justice. But from that deep well of grief came an extraordinary act of love and resilience. It was Oscar's uncle, Uncle Bobby X, and his wife, Aunt BX, who transformed this moment of loss into a powerful mission. Out of their anguish, they founded the Oscar Grant Foundation, with the goal of supporting families ravaged by police violence. Yet, they soon realized that their fight was just beginning. They needed more than justice for Oscar. They needed justice for all the victims of systemic police brutality. And so, in 2014, Uncle Bobby X and Aunt BX co-founded the Love Not Blood campaign, expanding their mission to include those impacted not just by police violence, but also by criminal violence. At its core, the Love Not Blood campaign is about family. Family through loss, family through healing, and family through action. Uncle Bobby and Aunt B, bound by their love for Oscar, created a sanctuary for those who, like them, had lost loved ones to violence. Through healing circles, workshops, and the Families United for Justice Conference, the campaign has connected over 1,500 families nationwide, all bonded by pain, but unified by hope.
Been sailing with the cargo full of love and emotion.
The campaign's annual Families United for Justice Conference has become a cornerstone of their work. Families from across the country gather to share their stories, heal together, and transform their grief into action.
We finally made it here to the Catalina Islands after about an hour, maybe an hour and a half ride. You know, it's all about hopefully the family's been able to just enjoy the scenery and to relax and just feel free, you know, free from the pain of that loss, but to just love on each other and love the environment.
As Uncle Bobby X and Aunt BX continued their push for justice, they didn't stop at healing. They also sought systemic change. Together with the campaign's legislative influence team, they helped pass pivotal laws in California, such as AB 392, one of the strictest use of force laws in the nation, and SB 2, which ensures that officers guilty of misconduct can no longer quietly transfer between police departments. For Uncle Bobby and Aunt B, the journey has never been just about Oscar Grant. It's about building a movement powerful enough to dismantle the very systems that allow violence to continue. We will never stop fighting for justice, Uncle Bobby says. His voice echoes through every event, every gathering, and every law they help pass. The Love Not Blood campaign honors the legacies of those lost, including Oscar, by celebrating unsung heroes, individuals, entertainers, and civil rights attorneys who have made significant contributions to the movement for justice. These people, like Uncle Bobby X and Aunt BX, have dedicated their lives to advocating for the voiceless and changing the system from within. In 2023, the campaign brought over 230 families together at their conference in Long Beach, California. It was a bittersweet reunion of those connected by shared tragedy, yet each family left more empowered to return to their communities and demand accountability. As Aunt B notes, we are here to ensure that the legacy of every life lost is not forgotten, and that our fight for a just society continues. As we look toward the horizon, the Love Not Blood campaign, under the steadfast leadership of Uncle Bobby X and Aunt BX, envisions a world where justice is not just a hope, but a reality. They are building a political movement to eradicate police violence and structural racism, and they continue to bring families together, turning grief into action and heartbreak into healing. We are not just an organization, Aunt B says. We are a movement. We are a family. A family that will not stop until police violence is no longer a threat, until every life is valued and every voice is heard. Through their tireless organizing, they are making a future built on love, not blood. Together, we stand on the front lines of justice, shoulder to shoulder with the brave families who have lost so much but continue fighting for change. Join us as we honor their legacy and push forward for a future of hope, healing, and unity. We are the Love Not Blood campaign. Together, we will build a world free of violence and full of hope.